Hello, this is Doris Sander, and I finally finished my very first Midori Traveler's Notebook insert. I thought I would share the September section with you today. For September, I did Shamel Lane's Learn Something New class. It's just a set of 30 journaling prompts, and they're not necessarily tied to September, so you can do them anytime you want. They're really good. I enjoy them, and once you sign up for the class, you get it yearly, so it's a really good deal and really inspirational. So the front cover, I like to staple on a journaling card that kind of fits the topic, so that's all I did there. And I wrote what's in it, so the Learn Something New class for 2015 and also an October daily for 2015. So these are just my little reminders for my class that I don't need anymore. Here's my title page. I think this is a Dear Lizzie notepad, I think. And then I have ribbon tabs for the two sections. I like to make ribbon tabs because they're more durable, I think, in these Midoris than paper would be. So I basically just followed the prompts and looked through my more recent photos for things that fit the bill and were inspiring to me, that fit the topic. And this is my first Midori insert, and I really tried to stick with flat things so that it wouldn't get too bulked up. So I used a lot of washi tape, obviously, and stickers and a few stamps. Like I used the same, you'll see the same number stamp set throughout. It's an old October Afternoon outline stamp set, and I highly recommend an outline set. They're just very useful. You can, color them and paint them and all sorts of fun things. And I use a lot of label stickers, you'll see that, and a lot of Tim Holtz distress stains. All of this background painter looking stuff is Tim Holtz. Grab one for you. Yeah, that's what those look like, and you just unscrew the top and dab them on. They're very fun and add a nice, quick, colorful element to your page. And a lot of pen doodling. You'll see a lot of borders mainly in here. So, a lot of them are about me because their journaling topics are focused on, your thoughts and what you're learning. And there's a label sticker. I bought those Avery label stickers in a lot of different shapes and sizes, and I found that they're fun to ink up with the same distress stains, so you can color them to match your pages. So that's a good idea. And you'll also notice that whatever was new at the moment is what I use on my pages, which is fun. Break it in. So like this fun new washi tape, it really fit the bill. I felt like I was on safari stalking this hummingbird, so that's why the cheetah print, the jaguar print, fit really well with that page. This topic was then and now, and so I used a photo of my son from his first little week of life, and then now he was almost 12 in this picture. He's already 12 now. So time really does fly. And this is a vintage paper here. I have a bunch of vintage ephemera that I like to mix in. I really like this page too. This was something to the effect of being able to laugh at yourself, maybe. I don't remember exactly, but my sister, when I like to take funny selfies. It amuses me. My sister, she calls me psychotic when I do it, but I don't know. I think it's fun not to take yourself too seriously. This one, I like the way this one turned out too. The lines here were, I taped washi tape down onto the page first, This one was just stripes of washi tape, and this one was more of a grid. And then I colored the distress stains over the washi tape. And once that was dry, I pulled it back up, and it left a nice little compartments to work with. So that was a lot of fun. This one I liked too. I made some little compartments. I like to journal in compartments. That way you don't have to write essays. You can just write little couple sentences at a time, and it's just easier to think that way, in my opinion. And this one I liked the scalloped border. I alternated the blue and pink, and I like the way that turned out. This prompt was 10 thoughts from one photo. So that was fun. I this is me and my brother when I was like probably 4 or 5, probably 4, maybe 3, I don't know. But 10 thoughts from looking at it. So that was fun to reflect on. This page I got into doodling a little bit. So I made an inky night sky and sketched some stars. And on this side, I do little Mr. Sunshine and some clouds. And this is a quote from a song lyrics, so that was fun. This one was kind of simple. I had just made a junk journal. I can show you that real quick. Maybe I'll make one on camera one of these days. I just made this junk journal out of vintage, mostly vintage papers. It was fun, and a few scrapbook papers that I really liked. So anyway, I had a bunch of leftover scraps from that, and I kind of started using them in here because they were on my desk, and I would just grab them quickly. So that was fun and easy. This is what you learn from teaching or life or something, I don't know, but I'm an ESL teacher, so I learn a lot from my kids. Happy Accident, that was the title for this one, and I wrote about how I learned how to cut my own hair because I could never communicate to the hairdressers exactly, you know, my hair is semi-curly, so you have to cut it the way it wants to be cut, and you can't style it. It's just crazy. So I learned to cut it myself, and now I'm happy. This one I actually did a video on camera. So one of my more recent videos is a journal with me where I actually did this on camera, both pages. So that was my first time doing that, and it turned out okay. And these are the label stickers again. And if you do happen to watch that video, you'll notice I added the journaling on the picture after the video because you just can't think of everything in the moment when you're videoing. It's too much to think about. But I really like that. This was to the fair and my crazy pictures. I like taking chicken pictures at the fair. This is some more of that vintage paper scraps. This is me hopping fences to take flower pictures. My kitties. I don't know if you can see them very well. My son and the kitties. We love our kitties. This is a flashback picture of the kitties again. Hilarious. It's like 10 years ago. 8 years ago. I don't know. This is my best friend from high school. Page about being happy. We went to our high school homecoming for the first time in like, I don't even know how many years. Decades. Shameful. Love this. This was, I placed a Hobonichi order, and I got some real Japanese washi tape, and so of course I had to use it, and some of the Hobonichi stickers too. So all this washi tape is from Japan. This is the washi tape. I just cut it out. And I really like this doodle border too. That was a fun one. Find the funny. I used some of the funny Hobonichi stickers. And oh, this splatter look, I had just watched Amy Tan's recent video on how she made the cover for these inserts that she had printed using the splatter technique with a straw, so it just reminded me to do that. I just blew one. I didn't use a straw. I just, you know, spit on the page basically. I didn't spit, I'm exaggerating. I blew. Anyway, this is fun too. This is, the title for this one was Learn a New Skill, I think. And I used some pictures about the Rona Farrar, the Rona Farrar app. I got into making little candygrams with it, you know, coloring your photos, fun candy colors. So I like that. And then this page I made for Coco Daisy with the November kits. I used the free printable, the subscriber printable, and some stickers from the kit. Fun, fun, fun. This is Dreaming About Traveling. And this one was Keep It Real. I wrote about my kid was trying to look like a ferocious wolf, and he really looks like an Ewok. And then the last page, I was kind of in a hurry, and done is done. I just continued with those same stickers and made simple ink borders with the dauber tip from the distress stamp. And just stamped it with that same stamp set and colored. I used my highlighters a lot in here. And that's it. Happy day. This topic was completed. So I wrote about how I completed my insert. Yay. That's it for September. I hope you enjoyed it a little bit and learned something helpful. And I'll be back soon with the October half of the book. Thanks for watching. Bye.